Well, I think it's time we do a cold start on the chainsaws and the weed eaters for today. It'll be on the next video. So, what have we got here is my 2017 Husqvarna 240 with a 16 or 17 inch bar. And we have my 1979 Homelite XL 16 inch bar. And we have my 2019 Husqvarna 455 wrencher. And also a 2019 Stihl MS250 Wood Boss 18 inch. And we had my Stihl MS291 Farm Boss from 2021. So, let's start with the Husky first, and we'll do the other saws. I'll show you how to prime it. We're going to pull the choke out. Give a couple pumps, just 2 pumps. I did on off camera, but it didn't start. So we're going to try to start it this time with 2 primes. So, let's get him fired up. It's hard to start on the ground. Oh, forgot to have the switch on. There we go. There he goes. Now he's running all by himself. Runs perfect. See the fire first pull. Runs good now. It runs real good now. I was just tuning on my radio. Now for the 1979 Homelite XL. But it doesn't have a primer. It's got a choke and a switch. Gotta flip up the choke. Turn on the switch. I have to put him on the ground. So, it may take a little bit of pulls, but we'll see. no saw. It is smoky, but it's old. It's old school. Always fired up first pull. It had no chambering. It's too old. Had to turn the radio off. Now for the Husky 455 wrencher. Same as a Husqvarna 460. Gonna pull the choke out. That turns switch on. Give a couple pumps. Get your pushing valve pushed in. Brake on. Not bad. Always fired up first pull. Sweet. Fired up first pull on the choke. My dad always uses this chainsaw a lot. He always uses it. I had one of my own. It makes me remember my dad running this thing. But fires up first pull. Sweet. Now for the two steel chainsaws. Now we're going to start up the 2019 Stihl MS250 Wood Boss 18-inch bar. That's on choke. Brake on. But the kill wire's unplugged, but it doesn't work on the kill switch. like I told you before on the previous videos from a year ago, I still hadn't bought a new switch for it yet, but I will soon. But we're gonna have to deal with it without it. But anyways, let's fire it up. Not bad for a Stihl. See, that's why I had to use to choke it. I have to choke it to shut it off. But it doesn't have a kill switch. That's what we're going to have to deal with it for a little while. But you got to do what you had to do when you had to go on with it. But it runs. I'm not going to start it again. Not for the last chainsaw. Now for the 2021 Stihl MS291 Farm Boss. 20-inch bar and chain. Same thing, just like on the MS250. It's full choke. No decompression valve. Brake on. Always fired up first pull and choke and half choke. That's why I love this thing. That's it. That's all chainsaws I had. Alright. I'll get the blowers and trimmers out. Then we'll do a cold start on them. Chainsaws are ready to go. Anyways, stay tuned for the trimmers.